teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. First play taken, a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Signs the quick throw. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard run. That's a solid gain. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab made by the tight end. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray, and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And no set it down after that completion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And the Sooners are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He keeps it on a design run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Now, this is what makes this quarterback so hard to defend. Of course, you want to take away his throwing game, take away his receivers, but then he uses his legs to pick up a first down. This defense is going to have to make some adjustments. Be aware.
Touchdown, Sooners, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves left out of the pocket. It's reeled in. It's Burns. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Burns. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. 1st down and 10 now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he slings it deep back to the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game.
Great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, USC. He couldn't stop him there.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Caught behind the line. It's Burns. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense.
You cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Second and long now at the 17. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? He's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Second down. We're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Burns. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to scramble. Heave the ball deep down that right side. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo and they've got momentum that comes off their big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
That's a quick tackle, but they picked up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
They'll run it here. He's got the first and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sooners. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris. That back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. That will play a key role in that score.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Recovery team able to bring him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He hands it off from the gun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up second down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets into space at the 50. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's in for a score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, but we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He's found some room at the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it away and get us going in the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And we get the second half started with the running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. The defense all over, and they stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
On the run here, lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The offense is set up with excellent field position. It's a run to the left. As the first down is still going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Just run a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Trojans come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Burns. Touchdown, USC. And that will give them the lead now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Gets rid of it on the move. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Burns. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Oklahoma, 28.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers.
He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Sooners. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He shreds the tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
He escapes the pocket. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the toss and heads left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Southern Cal!
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oklahoma, 35.
Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Oklahoma Sooners will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man. Great job here to prevent the two-point conversion. He put himself in perfect position, but you just know he'd love to have a chance to pick that off and try to get 2 points himself.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss of the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Burns. Knocked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Now, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, USC.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch from this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
56, Oklahoma, 41.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Pumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
USC, 63, Oklahoma, 41.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The receiver grabs it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made just enough of a gain to move the sticks. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He could go. Touchdown, Southern Cal. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. The ball is caught.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.